Welcome everybody to an exclusive episode of The Sheriff. Guys, this is part 2 of the live show at the River Cree Resort and Casino, guys. I am so excited. It is fight day. Now, as you can see, for those of you that are viewing on YouTube, I have a hat that I'm wearing right now that I was just given by one of the main event competitors, Mr. Curtis Cowboy Swanson. So this is, I believe, his main sponsor. So check that out, guys. It's pretty cool stuff. You know, so we got the Knuckle Busters Limited. I believe he's invested in this company. It's probably his top sponsor. So shout out to those guys. Now, guys, behind me is a check for $15,000. Now, this check was raised by the sponsors of Travis Levitsky, which was one of the Ice Warriors' original OG competitors in the first competition. Now, I believe that Travis is in the building. We're going to try to get security to locate him and bring him over here momentarily. So while we're waiting on Travis, guys, I just want to talk about some of the exciting stuff that will be happening tonight. Now, yesterday, we had the official weigh-ins, and boy, oh boy, was it ever exciting, ladies and gentlemen. So AJ Galante did an extremely good job with the presentation. It was very exciting. We had every single fighter come up, weigh in. Everybody made weight. We even had a little bit of controversy with like when guys are, squaring up and doing that face off against each other. I heard some competitors say that, they were going to knock the other guy out. And I was just waiting to see what the reactions were, but it was all professional and it was all business. So it was incredible. So now, guys, we are seconds away from having one of the biggest men ever to be on the Sheriff podcast, Mr. Travis Levitsky. How are you, my friend?
Sheriff, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. So as I was telling our listeners and viewers, Icewars 2. Now, you just arrived today. How exciting, how electrifying is this atmosphere in this hotel?
It's good right now. I see a couple of the old guys, I see a couple of the new guys. So it's 2 o'clock. I think everybody's gonna get gloves and jerseys. So we're gonna go there and meet some guys and see how they're at, see the atmosphere, see what everybody's saying.
Exactly. So now, Travis, I appreciate you sharing that. Now, what was it like for you on May 21st, around this time? Like, what are the fighters going through right now in their minds?
What was going through my mind, what's going through fighters' minds, probably a little bit different. Me, I was just, it was a win for me just to be in the building and be here. Camaraderie, just starting a new event, right? It was a win in my favor. Kind of the things I had on the back burner, what my plan was to kind of promote this sport, because everybody's like, oh, hockey doesn't belong with, or fighting doesn't belong in hockey, blah, blah, you guys are meatheads, this and that. Yeah. It was like, okay, if we can do some good out of getting punched in the head, I mean, they can't really criticize us. And let's make it a different picture and promote the sport in a positive way, because it's, how can someone criticize us doing this when, because of Icewars, we're doing stuff like this behind me. I mean, they can say whatever they want, but hey, did you go hug some trees and donate a bunch of money? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So now, speaking of what's behind us, brother, this is how I opened up the show. You can see the smile on my face. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of what we're about to talk about. Now, we're going to both kind of open up here so that people can see this. Now, can you explain what exactly happened here? This is money that you raised when you competed in the original Ice Wars. Can you talk a little bit about this?
Yeah, so basically, all my sponsorships had sponsored me to come out here. I was able to raise $15,000 worth of sponsorship money, basically, to go to my training or whatever I wanted. And for me, it was more of the big picture. I really don't need the money, but I thought we could give back and something give back on a good situation, right? So basically, $15,000 donated to Kids Sport in Lloydminster 2 weeks after the event. And what it's going to do is it's going to put, what they say, 30 kids through sports that couldn't play sports. So either, their parents, don't have much money or anything's going on with their life. 30 kids has a chance to play sports. So they budget about $500 a kid. And I mean, for me, like, same with you. Like, if I didn't have sports growing up, like, I might not be here, right? Like, sports were kind of my outlet, kind of, so maybe if we can save one or two kids to go down the right path because they can use this money, that's a win for us, right?
It's a huge win for us. And like Travis, like I'm so proud that you've done this because this proves the goodness that this type of event like gives us.
Absolutely.
It gives us the opportunity, it gives us the platform, and it's incredible. So, brother, again, I want to thank you. You are such a positive aspect of this company, and I'm so happy to be a part of it as well. And brother, we're gonna keep riding to the top. The sky is the limit. 15,000 will turn into 50, into 100, and we're going to keep doing for the better good. And I want to thank you, Travis, for coming. So me and Travis are actually going to be sharing a room here, getting ready for the big event. So he's got to get his swag up. He's a good-looking man. He's got to keep up his rep. So, yeah, buddy, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it so much, my man. Thank you, buddy. Isn't that incredible, guys? Like, this is the type of stuff that, comes out of these type of events. And, Icewars is a new combat sport, the most exciting combat sport in the world. And we are having our second ever event tonight. And it is so exciting, guys. Being a part of this broadcast team for me is a dream come true. Not only did I have to play this role to play at the highest levels, so now I really understand what the guys are getting out of this. The guys that are done playing, they're able to continue their careers. You see the type of sponsorships that, the fighters are getting. Like, look how many guys. It's incredible, right? So guys are able to network. They're able to move on. And you know what, Corey, I don't know if you have 1 minute, brother. Do you have 1 minute to talk to your sponsors or your fans or something like that, bro? We got guys, this is like nonstop action here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. We have the alley train, Corey Allen, right here, man. And like the thing is, man, it's exciting. See this guy here, pull this chair up a bit. Travis is like, he messed up the studio a little bit, pushing everything around. But we had to talk about the money that was raised in Icewars 1. So now listen, bro, I'm not going to keep you for too long. You have a big match tonight. I am so excited for you. The first thing I want to point out is the shape that you're in. Now, I want to give a shout out to Aaron Downey because I know that you guys worked closely. So can we quickly just talk about the training ritual that you guys had?
Aaron's a guy that's all about your movement, your muscle tension release, like so if you're blocked up and stuff, like he gets in there, he breaks everything up. It's agility and conditioning, like, for sure, right? Like he made a career out of being the man that was in shape. Like
I loved watching him play, Aaron Downey.
So, just he's super positive motivator. Like there's never anything bad that comes out of his mouth. You can have a bad day. It doesn't matter what you got going on. And he finds a way to spark you up, keep you confident, and get you going. So he's, he's big on saunas and cold tubs for recovery and everything. So that was a big thing too. Me being a bigger guy, out of shape, cardio out. He just worked on all that, and he got right in there, and we did some sparring. I got some videos I can't show.
Yeah. There's heavy rumors that you were overpowering Mr. Downey. Is that true?
Maybe once or twice.
Woo!
You got to respect the man. He is, like I said, he's a heck of a guy, and despite fairness for it. He's the guy. So.
Big shout out to Aaron Downey. Now, he was your trainer. He prepared with you. Now, is he going to be here tonight?
No, he's not. He's busy with family. But if we get one closer by, I guarantee he'll be there.
So that just another reason why we need to maybe go to Ontario. Yeah. There you go.
If we get closer to home, like he's pretty dedicated to his family right now. So, that's I guess that's what you do when you're retired, right? Like
exactly. So now listen, man, this big fight tonight. So what's the plan for the rest of the day? You're resting. Is there one more meal that you're gonna have?
I gotta eat. I haven't eaten yet. So there's some good chicken in me and some salad, and we have a workout that we do, like a warm up. So I might be the only guy doing a warm up out there, but gets the body pumping, gets the heart rate going, do it about an hour before we get going.
Yeah.
And that way you're ready. It's like being that fourth line guy sitting there.
I know.
You gotta be prepared when the game starts, right? You never know when you get the top. So
dude, if we keep talking, I think I'm gonna run out of my seat and just throw on some Icewars gear and say that I'm LaFrance or something. I don't know, man. That's awesome. Corey,
Yeah, man.
thank you so much. Good luck tonight, brother. This is going to be an epic event, buddy. I can't wait to see you after.
I can't wait, man.
All right, bro. Take
All right.
care, man. Good luck, man.
Yeah.
Take care, buddy. Nice. Absolutely incredible, man. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these fighters, the energy that comes off of them, the energy that comes off of them, the passion that is involved with this, it's hard to describe, guys. And you know, I just feel so blessed to be a part of something like this because, like I said, like this is my passion. This is what I love to do. So, you know, as we continue on here, guys, like we actually may have another guy here. Welcome. Welcome. Would you like, do you have a minute, my friend? Yeah, bro. So we got Malcolm Huber. This guy was a special guest on my show just last week, and now we got him at the River Cree Resort and Casino, Mr. Malcolm.
Right place, right time, buddy.
The right place, right time. Well, I've just been grabbing guys like this guy because, like in part one yesterday, you know, I was able to grab guys and we were talking about all the incredible things, the electric feeling that it is here. Now, you being a first-time competitor in this, brother, how does it feel to be part of a company like this? I know we talked about it in our episode, but now that it's real and that we're here, what kind of emotions are going through your mind right now?
I mean, I'm just trying to kind of, I guess I'm at home, right? I'm staying local kind of thing. So I'm kind of just, it's a lot right now to kind of take in. It's all brand new, everything. It keeps getting better every day. And then you come here the next day, it's cooler than you expected, right? So I'm just staying home, just kind of staying away from all like the, I guess all the action, right? Kind of just because I can this time, right? So just kind of, I don't know, just taking it easy and just kind of taking it minute by minute here. But it is pretty exciting, man. It's definitely electric here today.
What about the weigh-ins yesterday? That must have been quite the experience for you.
Yeah, definitely. I've never been part of that, right? So, I mean, that was something really new for me, especially even a lot of the guys there, like we haven't eaten most of the day, just kind of make sure that we are a pound, 2 pounds under there kind of thing.
That's
so
right.
Just not eating that day, you know, and like not used to that. And then kind of just getting on the way in, getting food in me. And so it was an exciting day. It was definitely more eventful than I thought, but it was awesome.
And I'm telling you, man, I'm on the edge of my seat listening to you, bro. Like I know we're not supposed to envy our neighbors, but I envy you, man. I wish I was part of this, but I'm gonna live it through you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of how brave you guys are. Like I can see the competitiveness in your eyes, bro, and it pumps me up, man. So I want to thank you so much. Now, before you go, brother, as we snap it up, I just want to know, like, what's for the rest of the little afternoon here? Like, what are you gonna eat one more time? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
We got the king of the ring behind us. This is how you want to end up right here, right? That's how you want to end up right there.
That's the plan, man. That's how I plan on spending my weekend is just celebrating my wins here. But
Yeah.
I mean, walking into this thing, man, I don't know really what to expect, but I mean, what you really can expect, I guess, for yourself is just take away the dub and do the best that you can, right?
I couldn't have said any better than that. Thank you, Malcolm. Any words to the sponsors or anything?
I mean, yeah, like obviously Northwest Ontario Medical, LGH Contracting here in Edmonton.
There you go.
And Soulless Tattoo, and of course the Langless family. Got to shout them out as much as I can here.
That's awesome, bro. I love it. Thank you so much, Malcolm. Good luck tonight, eh, brother?
Take care.
That was a good snap too, bro.
That was good, right?
So many characters, nonstop characters. Uh-oh. You got a minute? Yeah, here we go, man. Here we go. So now we also have a lot of boxing, in here. So now, thank you so much, brother. So now the thing is like, okay, so can you tell the audience what you just picked up from the venue?
It's got the jersey, socks, gloves, ready for tonight, man.
Yeah.
I'm in the black corner, I'm ready to rock.
Right on, man. So now, okay, so what's the closest thing that you've done to an event like this, brother? Like, is there no, I know, but is there any like certain one that is similar to this, like location wise, or
When I played hockey, like the moments before,
yeah,
like that was similar, but this is a whole nother level. It's hard to compare anything to it. Like maybe driving fast when you see a cop behind you or something like that. Like, I don't know.
yeah, buddy, for sure. Do you mind showing us? Yeah, throw it on. Yeah, so this is some of the most exciting stuff because there's so many fights this time, ladies and gentlemen. Like not only do we have the 8-man tournament, but there's like a lot of grudge matches, a lot of stuff going on. Look at this, buddy. Now stand up, bottle it, please. Yeah, see, and like all this stuff, guys, is available online. You can buy these jerseys. Yeah, look at this, man. This is awesome. Thank you so much, buddy. So okay, so now what's the plan for the rest of the day leading up to this fight?
Keep my head occupied, so I'm not thinking of it.
Yeah.
It's easy if you focus on stuff too much, you start snowballing. Well, what if he's trained better? What if this and that?
Yeah.
You can't think about any of that. You just got to be go in and go for it, right?
Yeah.
Just stay relaxed. Because as soon as half of fighting, I've found personally, is all in your head before the fight.
Yeah,
If you set yourself up before the fight, you've already lost people.
That's right.
I've been there, done that, trying to not make the same mistakes. So let's just get in there and go, right?
I love it, bro. I'm getting goosebumps listening to you. So, dude, I'm going to be there tonight. I wish you the best of luck. I'm going to see you right after, okay? Thanks a lot.
Take care, man.
Take care, brother. Oh, man. This is just nonstop action, ladies and gentlemen. I can't get over this stuff. So now, I may have a little, I may end off with a little bit of a treat here. So I got a little, there's an interesting story. You guys So now listen, one of the cool things about Icewars is that the fighters have like teams, like they have entourages, they have friends that come and support. And like the gentlemen that are about to come on right now is part of Team A3. You gotta see it, guys. This is normal here. So this is a different type of show. Obviously, we're going live. We're talking to the fighters. You know, I had an opportunity to have Justin Schmidt's mom on here. You know, like I like to do that type of stuff. So I want you guys to introduce who you are and why you're here.
So my name is Roddy Kerner. I've known Dan Amesbury since he was like a teenager when he was playing junior hockey in Mid-Bridge. That's how we met through playing hockey. My boy's been a savvy since day one. You know what I mean? He's been bashing heads since he was a little shorty, right? Now he's a grown-ass man. The kid's a problem. We flew out here from Mid-Bridge to support our boy. You know, we all play on the same hockey team still. Yeah. We'd fly to another country to support our boy, man.
I love it, man. I love it. What about you, my man?
Yeah, first day, I've known Dan 15 years at least. Actually played hockey with my younger brother.
Okay.
For the Abbotsford Pilots.
Right on.
And that was, I think, he has the record still for most penalty minutes in a year.
Really?
Oh,
all
yeah.
time?
Yeah,
So now, guys, so like, all right, so you guys are here now. Daniel's obviously a friend of you guys. What do you guys have? Like, are you guys more pumped up for him? Are you a little bit afraid for him? Are you nervous for him? Like what are some of the emotions for your buddy? Like, do you have so much confidence in him that it's all positive? Like how would you explain something like that?
I have nothing to say for my boy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If there's one thing, Dan's a competitor.
Yeah.
He's a lion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I know where his head's at. I knew it was like we had a lot of conversations before the last event, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, he basically called it exactly how it was going to go down, right?
That's right.
And obviously the
power
thing
of
is,
the mind, right?
But this is the other thing I think everybody needs to know, okay? So last fight, he was coming from a place of love, right? He was all about love and positivity.
Yeah.
He's channeling the dark side now. You know what I mean? So he's out for blood. Yeah,
okay.
I'm straight up, man. He's coming out for blood. You're going to see a completely different beast tonight. So,
wow.
Boy's got to come correct. You know what I mean? Because he's coming out hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a fact. So.
You got Kato Kalin in the background. You know? Kato, if you have 1 minute in a couple minutes, that'd be great.
I'm just going to go in between these guys.
Yeah. You want to come around, Kato? All right.
Yeah,
So now we just heard this, and this is like incredible what I just heard you say, right? Like this is what people love to hear, and this is a big deal.
He wants to be the champ after tonight too, right? He wants to keep it going.
Yeah.
He wants everyone to know that he's going to hang on that belt for a long time, that crown for a long time. So, I'm excited for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is really exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Guys, I want to thank you so much for coming on. That's incredible content. You guys will be definitely asked to come on a Zoom show or something. Man, we'll get back. Yeah, bro, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So Wow. So, guys, I mean, I don't know if you guys heard what I just heard, but I mean, love in the first one, blood in the second one. I don't know. That's really cool. So now, the other cool thing about Icewars, the fact that we have so many interesting characters, and I just want my buddy Peter Kalen just to say hello, right? But I also want you to comment on what I just heard. Now, those were Amesbury's buddies. They said that in Icewars 1, Amesbury was about love. In this one, he's about blood. He's coming for blood. What do you have to say about that?
I'm going to come up with my.
Okay, yes. Because honestly, Cato, what I just heard is probably what most fight fans want to hear. Like they want to hear that guys are coming for blood. Now, yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, first thing I have to point out here is this guy is probably one of the funniest human beings that I've ever met in my life. I'm so happy that I know him.
I'm happy I know you. By the way, I'm telling you something about the sheriff. He is, well, obviously your communication skills, and you're so great. I really mean
Thank you.
And I'm in the media industry. You are really great at this. And
I appreciate that.
Getting back to your question about he's about blood this time.
Yeah.
I know that because on his Instagram page, his filter used to be Mayfair, and now it's just blood and guts. That's his new Instagram filter. Hey, he's ready. He's ready, bro.
So Cato, now you weren't able to make the first one. You had a very special occasion. Okay. So now you're here.
Yes.
You are here. What's the feeling like being at this? Because you got to witness it through social media, through the videos, but now you're here. So was it really what you thought it was?
Yeah, no, I'll tell you, it's 100% different being here. Honestly, the fights haven't even started yet, but I saw the training. I saw these guys skating yesterday. It's just another level. It really is. It's like it was top shelf, and now it's like heaven. So it's gone. I can't wait. You can feel the energy, right?
I can feel the energy as soon as I entered this compound.
Yeah. And so yesterday I'm watching Daniel boxing Amesbury on the running with Diamond Hands, and then I'm watching the night train. He's ready to go at it.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
There's a Viking.
Yeah, shaking Blake.
Yeah.
And this is what's so cool about that. I sent the video. I like you. I shot some videos.
Yeah.
Everybody that had comments was like, "This is going to be so incredibly awesome and epic," and it really will be. It really will be. And like I said, I'm excited. I try to take a nap, but I can't. I'm all full of. I'm going to do another event right now. I got to head out and do a different event with the Cree. And
really,
yeah, they're great. What a great resort this is.
It's incredible. Now, the one thing I love about this is that all the main guys that are on this wall,
Yeah, they're getting Jethro.
I see them walking around, shaking people's hands, like it's very personable at River Creek.
Yeah, they're so good. They're just so kind and like we give them. I'll head up. I'm gonna do another event. You guys.
Yes.
The sheriff
Thank
is
you,
the man.
Cato Caleb.
Sheriff, you're the man.
Thank you, brother.
Found it.
Boom. See, the excitement never stops, guys. It's absolutely. I love it so much. So, I mean, I'm not even sure how long we've been running here, but we're gonna do a part 3. We're gonna do that right now. But before that, I just want to see. We might have someone else interested in coming on here. Let's see. Get some goals going and everything, but yeah, we're gonna sign off now, guys. We're gonna continue with part 3. I'm gonna go see what's going on with the glove fittings and everything else, and I'm gonna be checking in with everybody very soon. So thank you for tuning in to the live show at the River Cree Resort and Casino, Sheriff Podcast, live in the lobby with the fighters and everybody else involved with this epic event. We're signing out now, guys. Woo! All right, so we're going to continue on to part 3, guys. And this is a very, very exciting part of the show for me because I have the opportunity to talk with one of my new good friends, Mr. Simon Levy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this guy that we have on right here, he has an exclusive background with combat sports. Now, Simon, when did you first get involved with combat sports, my friend?
Like combat sports, like almost 25 years ago.
25 years.
Yeah, and I was in the boxing world, and almost all my life, my dad had a karate gym before, so I grew up in this fighting sport. So I have a very good background in fighting sport.
So now on my shows, I usually like to know where my guests have grown up. So where is the neighborhood for you that you first came up with? Is it the Ile de Montréal?
Yeah, almost. It's Laval.
Okay.
It's very close to Montreal. It's like maybe 20 minutes from Montreal. And I grew up there since 30 years. And after that, I moved in Montreal.
Right on, brother. So now boxing. Boxing's where it's at. Now, not only you have many elements of the sport. Now, you competed though at pretty high levels, did you not?
Yeah, I fight in the big level. I due to the qualification for the national for Quebec. I finished third or fourth in Quebec as junior,
Which is incredibly good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of competition.
Yeah, and I go to the Golden Glove. I lost against Jacques Dubé. You know Jacques Dubé.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty tough fight,
Okay.
but I can handle this fight and no problem, man.
Exactly. I love it, man, Simon. I love it because there's a different type of mentality when a fighter talks. And I really appreciate it because like I get it off you. So now you competed very high levels, very good fighter you were. When did you decide to kind of join the other side, to be a part of the team of boxers? You're a famous cut man right now.
Yeah.
Explain how you got to this point.
I got to this point like almost at the same time I started fighting. At 17 years, I started to help my trainer with other guy when he was not there, would prepare young kid to go to the national. And I have two this Canadian champ, finished second at 17 years old. So I always be part of the background of boxing. I do matchmaking too and everything. And now I'm be a cutman. I learned by Roxanne, Steve Duran. So I love boxing. You know, you need to touch everything about boxing.
Yes.
And I love that. So that's why I do it.
Now, we're here at Icewars too. Mr. AJ Galante is one of the gentlemen that has put this thing together. How did you meet AJ and what kind of connection do you have with him now?
No, AJ, I meet AJ like almost 6-7 years ago now.
Yep.
And the first thing, I meet him by a friend. I go to a training camp at his gym in Danbury, Connecticut.
Okay.
And we became close friends. Now he's like a brother for me.
Yeah.
He's like, we know each other. Like, we don't need to talk to know how the other one feels.
Yes.
So AJ is a very good guy for me, and yeah, we have a good connection.
Right on. So now, Simon, I'm not gonna lie, brother. I'm very impressed with your English, man. I honestly, bro, I was like, I'm like, I gotta get Simon Levy on.
But
like,
we can speak French if you want.
Parlez français. Je m'appelle Sean McMorrow, le sheriff. Je suis un hockey player. And that's about it, man. C'est ça.
Nice friend, brother. Nice friend.
Thank you, buddy. So now, okay, so listen, man, this is fight day right now. So what do you have going on from now until the fights? And explain to the listeners and viewers what you're going to be doing during the fights.
Yeah, so now at this point of the show, we're going to start to wrap guys' hands.
Yep.
And
So you're going to wrap everybody?
I'm just going to wrap everybody's hands like MMA
Yes.
fighters, because they have MMA gloves to fit in the glove. And during the show, I'm going to take care of the cut. If someone gets cut, I'm going to grace before all the fight. Hands swell and everything during the bout. So
Yes.
we're going to take care of the guy for the security of the guy.
Now,
The real sheriff is in town, is me.
that's right, man. This guy is the sheriff tonight. So now, Simon, it's kind of cool to be the guy that kind of takes care of every fighter. Like, that must be a pretty humbling feeling to know that we're all relying on you to fix the cuts, to make guys safe, and to get them prepared to be able to go to battle. Do you take a really big honor in that?
Yeah, it's a big honor at the same time. It's like in a boxing fight,
Yeah.
you know? In a boxing fight, the important guy during the fight is almost the cut man, because if something happens, it's not the coach. The coach have the game plan. They prepare the fighter for the fight.
Yes.
No, so the game plan is on.
Yes.
You know, you just need to give the direction. But if the fighter gets cut, you need to save that cut.
That's right.
To the guy who continue to fight. And that's, remember me, one of the big cut I have, I think it was one of my first fight I worked with AJ for his fighter, Omar Borgoy, who is 11-1, if I remember good right now.
Okay.
He got bad cut at the second round for a 6-round fight.
Yep.
And I saved the cut. I cut the bleeding and everything. He knocked the guy with 1 second left to the fight.
No way.
Yeah, at the 6th and the final round, with 1 second left to the fight, he knocked the guy out.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. So like,
And they almost stopped the fight because of the cuts.
really?
Yeah.
So now, as we see here, we have the beast in our view.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we call him over and you do a little translation? Because I've never been able to have him on the show.
No problem.
Yeah. So Franz, you have 1 minute? He's a translator. Yeah, man. So guys, you know, this is like an off the record type atmosphere here. You know, we're all sitting here, hockey guys. So now, like I was saying before, Simon, this specimen of a man right here, I wanted to have him on the show a few times. We talk through texts on Facebook, and I say, come on my show. And he's like, yes, I come, but my English, it needs to get a little bit better. And my French needs to get better too. So we work on that. But in the meantime, I was going to ask you to translate. So I wanted to ask the Beast, how is he feeling right now? What's his emotions right now?
Ton feeling maintenant, c'est quoi, comment tu te sens aujourd'hui pour te battre ce soir?
Je me sens prêt, je suis un peu à la classe.
He is nervous, but he's ready to go to the fight and put the show tonight.
Yes. So now he was in Icewars 1, okay? What's the big difference between this time and last time? And what's going to happen tonight?
C'est quoi la différence entre la première fois et aujourd'hui? Ça va être quoi la différence ce soir qui va arriver?
La différence entre l'avant et après, c'est le cardio, la boxe, puis le restant dans ce qui se passe.
The big difference we have between the first and the second one is the boxing and the cardio. And we're going to see tonight what's going to happen.
Yeah! Woo, woo, woo! Merci, mon chum.
Thank you.
Bonne chance ce soir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, buddy. All right. You know, I'm working on the French. I'm working on it. Simon's going to help me, right?
No problem.
So now, Simon, so now this is an ongoing show. We're going to do another part soon. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? This is live, man. Where are we going right now? Are we going to check out the venue? Are we going outside? Where are we going, my man?
I'm going to go to the venue right now, prepare my place to wrap the guy
Yes.
hands. You ready for the show?
Yeah. All right, brother. And I'm going to come check it out with you. I'm going to show face everywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Levy, thank you so much for coming on. We're going to get you on later too, my man.
All right, brother.
I appreciate it, bro. But before we go, do you think that you can lift your feet, your shoes, and show the audience? Because I had that on my phone. So, guys, as you see here, we got big cuts, Simon Levy, and then we're going to show the other shoe. Is we got Champs Danbury, which is AJ Galante's boxing club in Connecticut. So thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome, brother.
We're going to sign off now, guys.